Hello, everybody. It's July the 8th, 2015, and welcome to another edition of Bill Bing's Trumpet Talk. I wanted to talk briefly today about playing poorly. Okay, I know that's not the typical subject you might hear in a video about how to play the trumpet, but I think it's really important that we talk about it because it's going to happen. At some point or another, we're going to play a performance we're not particularly happy about, and this is a video to help us learn how to deal with those kinds of situations. So I often tell my students it's all about percentages, it's not about perfection. But when we don't play perfectly, then it's upsetting. I played with the Los Angeles Chamber Orchestra for 5 years, and it was rare that I ever heard a mistake. It's just the quality of the ensemble is so good. And so I think people get used to expecting perfection. And I know I was expecting perfection when I would play, and so when I didn't play perfectly, it sort of took me aback. And what we have to learn how to do is to deal with it, such that when it happens, we look at the instrument and we can say, bad trumpet, or we can think, oh man, I really screwed it up today. Those are all kinds of natural reactions. And then you get past that, hopefully, and you think, okay, now what is it that I did that I can do to improve on? You can use those times as chances to improve your playing and your practicing. And so, in a sense, it can be a good thing. They can be anomalies, that is to say, they are one of a kind. I remember one time playing the Bach B minor Mass with the Los Angeles Chamber Orchestra at a big performance. I think it was Lincoln Center in New York. And boy, I thought for sure I was counting measures rest, and I came in a bar early. And I was playing third trumpet, and thank goodness the note was in the chord, but I was nonetheless pretty embarrassed and uncomfortable with coming in early, as you can imagine. But I didn't quit. You can't stop. You just have to go and get over it. It's again about percentages. It's not about perfection. Although we practice for perfection, I think. But in performances, it's going to happen. So when it does happen, just go, all right. I often say when it happens to somebody or it happens to me, I'll say, okay, that's not the first mistake I ever made, and it's hopefully not going to be the last mistake I make either, because if that's the case, that means that I will either be dead or quit playing, and I don't want to do either one. So it's just something that comes with the territory, and you know that the next experience you have was more than likely going to be one that's going to bring you back and just be so much fun and exhilarating and emotionally involving that you just can't stop playing. I mean, we're bitten by this bug, and there's a good reason for it, because I think it's something we enjoy so much, and something we have to keep doing almost in spite of ourselves sometimes. So, enjoy the whole process. When you don't play well, make the most out of it, so to speak. Say, well, I love you anyway, and I'm not quitting on you. Let's see what we can do to improve the relationship. And who knows, that may work well for things other than trumpet playing. Leave that up to you to decide. In any case, I hope you're doing well. And if you do make a mistake, like I said, it's not your first most likely, and it's hopefully not going to be your last. And just know that it comes with the territory. Very good. Well, take care, and all the best to you, and keep blowing. Bye-bye.